And today, yes, we have a guest in the building. And of course, if you're a lover of Big Brother Naija, of course, you don't want to change the station right now. And of course, you want to stick around. In fact, call your neighbor, say, oh, mother, don't bring them. Oh, not them. Level up gang. All right, our guest is a multifaceted reality TV star, pharmacist, actor, and entertainer from Nigeria. He spent his childhood and teenage years residing in Lagos. Although he was a science student in high school, he was an active member of his church drama unit. He participated in many gospel-themed plays and dramatic presentations. He backed a bachelor's degree in pharmacy after 5 years of study at a prestigious university in Nigeria. I don't know why I don't put the name. He was announced as one of 24 housemates of the 7th season of Big Brother. He became a national sensation after he was selected for the Big Brother Naija reality show. He is known in the entertainment industry by the moniker Pharmsavi. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the only pharmacist with the dope. Anyway, welcome to the show, man.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
We are blessed to have you. If nobody is, I am. Indeed.
I told you this makeup is for you, right?
Stop it. Stop it.
All right, so nice to have you
Thank
on the show, of course. You know, when I say, you know, the pharmacist with the dope, you know, everybody thinks about, you know, what pharmacists do and how they give, you know, prescribed medicines and things like that. But you, I feel like you don't need any prescription for you to give out your medicine. Your dope. Your dopamine and all of that. So, you know, how do you do it? What is that thing that keeps you going as Pharmsavi?
Man, a lot keeps me going, you know. God has been great, God has been good, you know. And one thing I just believe in life is not to the warrior, because that's why you see me, most times I smile, even though a whole lot is going through and all, you see me smiling and all. Then family has been great, family has been good. I have a whole lot of love
What's it
and
like
friends.
being back out, you know, in the community, you know?
Man, being the love has been massive. Yeah, like you
What's
know.
one thing that has overwhelmed you since you came out?
What's one thing it's just the love, like, you know, from fans, you know, coming out like Pharmsavi, we love you.
What's that
Thanks
thing
for
that the
being.
fans done that was like, don't Big Brother. Yeah, what's that one?
Okay, what is it? I think they've done a whole lot too. I can't really like place it on one, but like the I've been receiving a whole lot of gifts, like cool gift, and you know, this is. Man, if you don't worry, if I want to say it, we might not live here
It
today.
makes you jealous.
No, you should audition next
Because
year, please.
personally, I think you even asked what I wanted to ask, like, because you're one housemate that fascinated me. Like, it was like, I was seeing you smile. You were so joyful, so jovial, so happy, regardless of the circumstances and the pressure of the show. So how are you able to keep up with that? Regardless of the pressure and everything, like, how are you able to keep your cool? Because I know some people would have probably lost their cool, but you were still smiling, you were always happy, and everybody in the house missed that about you. So what made you? Is it like you went for therapy before you went on the show?
It's not like like even when I was doing my audition, I told them that I've always been this. I told the panel rather that I've always been this happy guy. I'm just naturally happy. Even when you want to try to, you know, provoke me, the highest I'll just probably avoid you, just give you your space and all. You understand? Like, just be happy. You know, keep smiling. Even when I was in the house, you know, Beauty and Brian were like, bro, we just like to smile. Like, this is when I look at you, I just get joy.
Yeah, your smile was contagious. I have to say that.
I want to get a bit controversial. So Diane,
Hey, I was even getting there.
That she likes you. Do you see a future there?
Hey, for now, I can't really, you know, tell. Probably we'll just.
Do you like Diane?
Yeah, she's actually a very sweet girl, like I always say. Diane's a sweet girl. She's caring.
So would you date Diane?
How would I date Diane?
Okay, so let me rephrase that. Is Diane the type of lady you would like to settle down with?
The truth is, like I said, she's a sweet girl, and she's actually somebody I don't mind. Like, you understand?
That's the way people that go mad.
No, it wasn't just even about Diane, because there was the Diane there was the Amaka there was the Christy O there. So, you know, you're a bit of you're the first pharmacy I'm saying that is a bit of a, you know, playboy and everything. But was it more of now the Pharmsavi was saying in the house, was it the real Pharmsavi or the strategic Pharmsavi?
No, but you didn't let him answer if it would be
Yes.
Diane.
Answer us.
Okay, like I said, yeah, I can do that.
Would you settle down with Diane?
Oh, we failed. This is your question.
No, it doesn't have to be a yes or no. But you know how to do this now.
Yeah, she's somebody I can settle down with. You understand?
She is.
Yeah, she is.
For my own take, okay. Kiss, slap, marry. Diane, Christio, and Amaka. Kiss, slap, or marry.
Okay. Kiss. Christy O, slap Amaka.
I saw that coming. I saw that coming.
Marry Diane.
Okay, so another thing I want to know is, this level up gang, you guys fight a lot. From the level 1 house to the level 2. So we watching from home, we're trying to understand why the constant confusion and dilemma in the house. Why? Coming from you that was there.
Okay, the truth is, there are some people that are just naturally provocating, you understand? Like, they just want to, I don't know if that's probably their strategy, but then you just see, even, there are some issues that happen in the house, and you be like, oh, this thing no what? You understand? I don't reach well when I go to banter, they change rules, exchange rules and all. But then there are some that are just naturally provocating, like, they just want that, probably the screen time or the attention and all. So, so like I said, there are some things that are not really worth the whole banter and all. So maybe it's just their strategy.
Okay, but what would you have done differently if you could go back to the house, or what could you have avoided if you had the opportunity to go back to the house?
Okay, going back to there, probably I would have probably been. No, it was just because of the house 1, house 2. I really wanted to have somebody like a sheep I really bonded, somebody I really bonded with, and in the house. And although in the house was not forthcoming because Amaka was like no, and Christio left early. So, but then Diana came into but then I just. It's a whole long run.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask, because I remember when you made the advances to Amaka and everything, but I wanted to ask, was the attraction actually real, or was it just the pressure of wanting to recouple in the house, or since everybody's having their own person, I just want to have a...
No, the attraction was actually real at that point in this time. Yeah, I really like her. She was somebody I wanted to bond with, she had this medical history, and also we talked a whole lot, and so but then she was all like no this, no that. So even at some point I was trying to push, but she came up with probably I want to come up with the whole PT strategy, and so that really turned me off. Like, you understand? Like,
all right, so enough of this woman palaver, because I can tell from your countenance, like, I'm big, now me not for me. But at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
What is next for you? I know, the night you were evicted, you said you're going to focus on your, pharmaceutical business and all of that.
Yeah.
And yes, you're going to try to do all of that. But I also want to know, like, in as much as you want to focus on that, in what aspect, how exactly do you think that you can make a change in the pharmaceutical industry?
Okay, yeah, like I said, I want to own my own pharmaceutical brand, you understand, like go probably into importation, exportation of my own brand, you understand, have my own chains of pharmacy. Then, before going to the Big Brother house, I practice as a pharmacist in the community pharmacy, so I get to meet a whole lot of people, we get to interact and talk. So, at some stage I was like, no, I need to have an NGO that focus on drug misuse, drug abuse, and mental health. Yeah, so these are things I believe we need to look into and all. And I'm also very open to the entertainment industry.
All right, so as a pharmacist, right?
Yeah.
What is that one thing, especially practicing pharmacist? What is that one thing that you feel like Nigerians don't pay attention to, but it's a serious problem? People keep coming for that problem.
Coming for it, like I said, the whole people are really going through a lot in the country, and probably they don't have who they can talk to, and somebody walking and be like, man, I don't know, this thing has been driving me, I can't hear. People try to avoid me because of so thing, and these are people, we need to draw closer, talk to, I don't know, but like I said, it's a major thing we need to look into, mental health. Trust me.
You sexually transmitted disease.
That's the mental health coming.
I'm joking, don't worry.
When you came out of the house, what was the most shocking thing you found out when you came out? Like, it could be a betrayal, it could be... But what was the most shocking thing when you came out? What shook you the most
when you came out? And you're like, oh, this person actually said this about me. Maybe you saw a
diary
session or something.
Okay, was it in the house or
yeah?
When you came out and you
saw it in the house.
Okay, I think it was
Well, looking for your Judas, right?
Okay, I think I think Giddy Fire. I think at some point it was like now in the beer Pharmsavi. Why ain't go come bring Pharmsavi out of all the names? And you know this is a guy we're from the same state, and this is a guy I believe we should. Even at some point I was thinking Giddy Fire do Diana for me now. I like the guy. You understand? So. Then another thing, knowing that Elo Swag nominated me for eviction because you know when we're on lockdown, we actually like.
But what were you expecting?
That was your
Now I
person.
feel like
Yeah, it was my person.
I feel
actually.
like you guys go into Big Brother forgetting it's a game.
No, I know it's a
And then you
game.
begin
Fair.
to build
I know it's a
friendship.
game. Trust me. Okay, like
What were
like
you expecting? I would have nominated you
No,
after
no,
the
no.
show.
No,
we end up with
personally-
Big Brother. I would nominate
No,
you.
no, no. How I feel, yes,
Why
you
was
could-
it shocking to you?
okay, why? Because we bonded a whole lot during lockdown.
Would you
like,
have nominated them if it was just the both of you left?
That's the
that
thing.
is it,
Only
like,
when it is both of them.
exactly, like,
Okay,
but if I had other
options.
options,
Because this is what I was confused.
yeah, if I had other options, trust me, fair, I wouldn't nominate this guy. You need to see where we bond. Like we talked about a whole lot in there. Like, oh my guy, we need this thing. We need to do family
Well, it's
and
for the
all.
money now.
Because when Kali, no, when
Hermes as well,
when
shocked
Hermes,
me.
no, when
Nominated
Hermes nominated Kali wasn't surprised because Hermes told Khalid from the room, say, bro, I don't send your papa or like. If you get the chance, nominate me. If I get the chance. So he wasn't surprised because even when we lose the HOH game, Kali was like, he knows Emis is going on. But me, when Elos was going, I was like, one man was like,
Yeah, you're safe.
yeah, I know.
So one
But it's a game. It's
Another thing I
fine.
noticed is that this year, you know, Big Brother kind of paid attention to mental health, considering what happened with Kev. Was
Okay.
it Kev? Was it?
Yeah,
what's his name from the last season?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yes,
yeah, I
it
think
was
it
Kev.
was.
And yes, the Lagos boy. And, you know, he broke down and he asked to leave and they had to take him out of the
Yeah,
show. But
of the long
do you
race.
think that they've done better in this year, you know, paying attention to mental health and how sensitive people are on the show?
Yeah, they really did because even
How?
during
In
the
what
whole,
sense?
even during the whole audition process, we had like a whole lot of therapy section and all like hey white people. So I feel it was.
Was there an in-house therapist this year?
Yeah, there was, but then it's probably I want to say therapist. Then Big Brother allows you to say therapist. And all, yeah, so there was an in-house. So provisions were made for all those, and big ups to Big Brother and the team.
All right, we have 3 minutes left. So.
Okay, so for me, though, the funniest moment I had of you was the runway show. I laughed so hard. I was like, why is he walking this way? So you, though, what was the most hilarious moment you had in the house? Or what was your best moment? Or what would you miss the most in the house?
The pool party.
And the drinks, of course.
And the drinks, and we had barbecue, we had fish, and all. So I'll miss the
What's
pool
your
party.
take?
And I'll miss all level 12.
Now, this question is just random. I don't even know where
Those are
this
the real
question came
Gs.
from. But what's your take on Hermes?
Hermes.
I'm curious.
Hermes is actually a cool guy, but sometimes, the whole, when we come for arena game, the whole, like, breathing hard.
Yeah,
and,
like,
at some point, it was becoming very
you think it's
annoying.
weird?
Like, bro, why?
Do you think it's
Is it
weird?
Yeah, it was
Or is
kind
it
of
think
weird at
it's
some
for,
point.
his
But funny,
track
it didn't actually get
attention?
to me because he didn't get to any of us. And, some people were like, probably was doing it to get to us so that we'll be like, hey, Emmy saying, but bro, it was just annoying to me. Like,
I'm like, what's that about? Who's doing this one? Who's doing this one?
All right, man.
But
So
yeah.
I don't know. Would you like to give a shout out to
Your
and your
fan base.
fans? People that have been supportive.
Savvy Tribe, I love you all. Like they've been, the love has been massive and all. Then my friends, everybody, Marcus really did a whole lot for me. While in the house and all. Then Pops and Mommy and Popsy, I love you, my family, my sis, my bro, everybody. Thank you all for the love, for the support. Please let's not stop supporting the brand.
All right.
Thank you.
So I know, I said no more woman palaver, but I would like to end the show with a woman palaver because
course.
I'd just like to say
Okay, I shall do eyes.
Tell him.
number one. I'd like to know who is that person you think you miss your shots with? A lady.
Like in the house.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
miss-
from the level 2 or level
level
1
one,
house,
yeah.
anywhere, like you just feel like, to say this one did this my level. It's your opportunity. You never know.
Exactly.
She'll see this.
Aside Diana, I think
I like the way it started. Aside
Yes,
that.
I know.
Aw.
I think because at some point I was close to Bella. Yeah, that's
Shakes.
Though when
You
I
are
know when I
becoming.
Bella.
I admire your courage.
Shakes and Shakes was all being very protective,
Protective, territorial.
Oh, no, not
Were you gonna
saying
eat, mate?
You know,
What
like
would you like? Would you like me to put a lot of pepper in?
No, wait, quickly. Last question. Who Who do you think is going to win this season?
Okay, it's between Baby Bree and Fina.
Baby Bree, of course.
Baby Bree, Brian and Fina. Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
Oh my man, big shout out to you.
Yeah,
At least you
thank
gave
you.
it your best, and yes, we
I did
really
actually.
appreciate you giving us a show. But of course, yes, time flies when you're having so much fun. So this is where we draw the curtain today. But thanks for watching as always. Join the conversation on social media with the hashtag TEATIME, and remember you can catch up on our previous episodes, including this very one and all our exclusive contents by subscribing to our YouTube channel at PlusTvAfrica Lifestyle. You can also catch up. You can also watch Tea Time on Alta TV and in London on Ben Television and Star Times channel 308. A big thank you goes out to my studio guest, of course, Pharmsavi. Thanks for coming through with that dope. Anyway, and of course, my co-anchor.
Hair flip.
You're looking extra fine today because of Pharmsavi.
Stop it!
Diane will
I'm
beat you.
shy.
She will send you to the market. Anyways, yes, to the entire production team, I'm talking about Ajasa, I'm talking about Funke, I'm talking about everybody who was in there. And of course, to you guys watching from home and sticking around with us, thank you for watching Plus TV Africa's Tea Time. My name is Ife Oshike. Let go.